I remember reading a textbook and seeing the constellation Orion in the textbook and going home that night. I think I was lucky enough to also see Orion in the sky.
So, one of the things I like to do on this podcast is understand how people came to be interested in space in the first place. Because the space industry needs people with all different backgrounds and experiences and education. So, Joshua, if you could please tell me, why space? What led you to the industry in the first place?
Okay, so I think the interesting thing is as a child, 9 years old, I got interested in space as an idea. I remember reading a textbook and seeing the constellation Orion in the textbook and going home that night. I think I was lucky enough to also see Orion in the sky. So I think
Mm,
that resonated very deeply with me. And growing up, I always saw Orion in the sky. It was always there. So that helped develop my attraction to space. As you know, I studied law because now when I decided to study law, I didn't really know of any way to apply, any professional path in space. Or somewhere down the line, I discovered if there's space and I'm studying law, perhaps there could be a link between space and law, space law. And I did my research, and lucky enough for me, a lot of people had thought about that. In fact, decades ago, I find myself in the unique position where I can analyze and compare the European space program and the African
mm.
space program. So yeah, that's really that's my journey so far.